Oh, you still left a 10-minute timer.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Art of Lore Show!
Hello.
Jawohl.
Yay, hooray! Why am I headphones so loud? Oh my god, ow. Okay. Well, I hope that's better. I hope it went the right direction. Oh, well, hello everybody, and welcome again to the Art of Lore Show, episode 85. This has been quite a bit going on here. Quite the amount of episodes. And we got a couple part-timers ones in there. We got like a few that are like, 0.5s and 0.6. I think we're actually well over 100 if we actually had all those in there and all the bonus episodes and so on and so forth. But regardless, we are on episode 85. Once we get up to good old episode 100, we will have a special episode for you guys. We'll do announcements for it later, but there'll be a special thing going on for episode 100. We're getting pretty good. We're getting close to the end of this tank, at least, that I've been working on, the smaller of the two. At least we're getting close to the hull being done, because I have brought out the Citadel small layer brush and the sponge, so we know we are getting into the finer details. And maybe eventually I'll work on the bigger tank. So besides episode 100 being a thing coming up and getting close to this tank being done, I have no idea what the topic is for today. But those are all the announcements I wanted to make at the moment. I also want to say, please be patient with Inquisitorial Rejects. That is still on the board. I have probably a year of storyboard now since we've had all this off time. But every time we go to do something, either something technical issues or somebody can't make it. That's the bad part about having multiple cast members trying to light up at the same time. This coming Sunday, we will not be doing it again because we have more of that popping up. But it will be back eventually. I promise. And so until further ado, I will go ahead and give it back over to Bob. And you guys can enjoy me.
I sounded like this for a little bit. Alright, so Bob or Alan, what do we have on the table for today? As I go to the paint view and people can stop staring at a black hole.
Alan, did you understand a fucking word of
I
that?
think what the chipmunk was saying, Bob and Ellen, what are we talking about today so people can look at something other than a black hole?
Yes. Today we are speaking of a commissar. Yes, we've done a few of these now.
Hello, Mama Bear.
But none have achieved a rank so high as this. A real rags to riches story, if you will.
Don't mind my vibrator.
The tale of Ibram Gaunt. Of, that series. The Ghosts. The Ghost Maker himself.
About this. The Ghost Boys, yay! Who are you gonna
Space
call?
Highlanders who are good at stealth. Fantastic.
Okay, I'm done.
A commissar who started from literally just being a commissar, assigned the rank of colonel, and even achieved the rank of basically commissar war master.
Commissar War Master.
The official title of that rank would be, hang on, I had it here somewhere. Son of a bitch. Here it is. The First Lord Executor Militant of the Sabbath's World Crusade.
Watley with the sub. Thank you. You wanted the chipmunk voice. Hola! 16 months. Jeez. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. I'll say it when you guys can understand me. I'll wait.
Nope.
Yeah, I understand a fucking word. Of that famous Sabbath's World's Crusade. And where do we begin with the story of a commissar? The logical point, the beginning, where Gaunt grew up on the world of Massapor, the son of the exo of the Gentine Partitions, regiment of the Astra Militarum. And we all know how commissars are made. Daddy got killed. the sons and daughters of heroes. Time and time again, he was visited by his uncle in keywords, his father's friend, General Aldo Drusius of the Gentine Petitions. Remember that name. That name comes up a lot in the books. Remember it. Got it? Good. The commander of the regiment and his father's friend. And, well, he learned from the general that his father had been an Astra Militarum hero, but he had died fighting Greenskins. Yet, he never went into very much detail, and Gaunt wouldn't understand why. And to quote a certain Scottishman in the business, we call this foreshadowing. As a cadet, he served under Commissar General Delane Akir of the Hurricane Regiments, aka Imagine Artillery folks.
So he was an artilleryman.
Well, how do I say this without sounding like a Wehrmacht? They're styled after the Wehrmacht
Oh, okay.
with the hats and the thump
Okay.
guns.
I get it now.
Mind you, they're not that bad, but that's how their style is. And after taking the world that they were positioned with, the world of Gatius Decimet Glite. Fuck that. GD. We're gonna call it GD. They had
You
a big
know what
party.
you need to do? Bob needs the chipmunk voice and Alan. If it was possible, I would do it. But I have not been able to figure out how to make their mics do it. At least not yet.
God, if all of us are fucking chipmunks, you know how no one will be able to fucking understand us.
Hey, Mama Bear.
People don't need to know what we're talking about. They just want to hear us talk.
Oh,
I'm
hello,
going-
Ali.
I'm gonna dent
Yeah.
your fucking rotors again. I'm gonna dent your ball bearings. Let's not give Alan ideas of how to torture Bob's.
Fireworks.
As I was saying, they were partying, right? And somebody fucked up and didn't check all the food. And the good general died a poor death.
Right.
Deathbed.
Extreme noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bones from across the floor. Noses in Mickey Way, Tito, Baber, Tilde, hee hee.
Threatened the Harkonian
Yeah,
8.
but hang on, Bob. Just hang on.
But oh, son of a
Uh-oh.
bitch.
Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. No, maybe. Does it work?
Nope.
Wait.
I don't hear
Oh.
nothing.
Right. Extreme noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bones from across the floor. Noses in Mickey Way, Tito, Baber, Tilde, hee hee. Maybe I fixed
There
it.
it goes.
I, as they would say, made a fucky wucky ooh. Oh! I don't know if Bob can understand me or not, but I was driving home today and there was a car in front of me. It was a sub. And the license plate was sub ooh ooh. Hey, it's Rust. How's it going, Rust? Long time no see.
Hello, Frost.
Good to hear from you.
I have this voice on for another 2 minutes. So enjoy. Are you sad, Bob?
I think he is. I think he is.
He got quiet. Very quiet.
Anyway.
boys, it's 10 out of 10. It's been a minute. Hope you guys are doing good. Oh, yeah, we're doing well. So at least sometimes, most of the time.
But on the
Bob,
topic,
Bob has a bad headache.
yes, I do. After their victory and the world being reclaimed by the Imperium, Gaunt was granted the rank of colonel. And while serving, but on that same world, Gaunt encountered a captive who had been touched by the warp. And not in a good way, a rogue psyker, if you will. It was here he discovered the fate of his father. And it turned out, good old Uncle Dracius was a fucking coward and abandoned him and left him to die.
Nice.
Yes. Now, Alan, tell me, where does a commissar's authority of Blanthing end?
Never, I think.
You are correct.
Like an uh-oh.
Because after this circumstances brought Gaunt and the good general together. Gaunt, who is now a full-ranked commissar with the Harkonians. He revealed what he knew of the Drusius and challenged him to an honor duel using chainswords. Gaunt won, gutted the bastard, but he suffered near-mortal injuries achieving this victory, and now possesses a jagged scar across his guts, an event that earned him the hatred of the Jankeen regiments for years.
Yeah, they didn't really like each other too much, if I remember correctly.
Oh no, not at all. But
It's funny when you're talking about something that I actually know about for once. Because I can kind of like, I read the book, so I kind of like know about this. So I'm like, oh, cool.
Frost, I got this new game, Trench Crusade. It's not out yet. Just the lore and some proxy minis. Oh, I know Trench Crusade. I'm gonna get
Trench
into
Crusade? Oh, that sounds interesting.
oh,
I imagine 19 like World War One, Heaven versus Hell.
Heaven vs. Hell, World War One?
Now,
Yes.
do you want a quick breakdown? I'll give you a quick breakdown. When the Crusaders took back Jerusalem in 1099,
Yeah,
they literally
1089.
opened a hell gate. It literally caused the gates of hell, the armies of hell, to pull over. The Middle East is basically lost, and they tried to push into, I want to say it was the northern, like Libya and that?
No.
Sultan-
They tried to pull them. They tried to push into Anatolia, and they got stopped. And they got stopped by Acre.
Yeah, and there they formed a new city, the city of New Antioch.
The
And
lore
it's literally
goes
been
hard.
there.
Excited for the Kickstarter. Hey, if you don't mind, Frost, if you have the link to the Kickstarter, could you put that on the Discord?
Yeah,
I would be pretty interesting in checking that out, and maybe some maybe like Cheerio or some of the other guys might want to look in that too.
Anyways, what you were saying, Bob?
That's what I was
About
saying
the
about
the lore?
the Trench Crusade.
Yeah.
There's some there that, as I've not read all of it, but apparently a Metachrist shows up, and a few other things happen.
Apparently there was a new Metachrist. They actually even have the Primarchs. They are 10
ca-
paladins.
The Council of Saints.
Yeah, and also literally the Saints. God brought back the Saints, and they literally run the world now. There's also there's also Satanist pirates. So the Barbary Coast is now literally a bunch of fucking pirates that worship Satan. They go as far as raiding the towns of Albion to bring back slaves and sacrifices.
And you also have the All Iron Sultanate.
Oh yeah, and also the Arabs are there, and they literally decided to say fuck this and built the Great Wall of China in Arabia.
They built their own Great Wall of China. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like 100-foot tall. It's 100-foot tall pure iron wall.
Damn.
Oh, and oh fuck, what was I gonna say, dude? Like some of the art they have too about that.
Kickstarter not out yet, but I'll post some links.
That's
7 Meta
awesome.
Christ, aka cloned Jesus.
Yes, they are people who are such will that they are able. Because also, by the way, going anywhere near Jerusalem,
I would post it in the media share for us. That way, it doesn't get buried in general.
yeah, Apparently, if you go anywhere near Jerusalem, it is because the gates of hell are so hot that you actually start to burn.
Literally, only the paladins can even dare to look upon the Hellgate.
Yeah, and they actually are so powerful; they're actually able to go into hell.
Yes, they fight hell within hell. They're literally pulling a Doomslayer.
They go
It's-
into hell to fight hell.
Yeah,
It is
they pull a
literally-
Doomslayer.
There's also something called the Black Grail.
The minis and art are so sick. Ooh, I'm excited.
I have, I think I have some of the pictures too. I can still send them up there because I found the link and I've been reading up the lore.
You guys are already getting on this.
Well, but let's be honest with how GW's been pulling their bullshit recently with the price raises and that. I'm willing to take any alternative.
Yes. So, just be warned. If it continues to go south, we might become the art of lore into the art of Trench Crusade.
The art of Trench Crusade.
I'll pull some more as well. Sorry to hijack the stream. No, that's fine, because, dude, we are the art of tangent. Okay, don't worry about it.
Sorry to hijack this. Yeah. You know how this goes for us. This is
You
nothing
literally
new.
gave a topic we've all been looking into. Do not feel bad. But back on the topic at hand, before we are stuck here all night. Following his vengeance against the good old General Jackass, Gaunt served as the ranking officio perfectius, aka Commissar agent for the Hyrconians, and played a critical part for the Battle of Balhalt, during where he led his men alongside the War Master himself, War Master Slato, and in the Mud Lakes. In battle, Gaunt's finest hour came that time, when they destroyed a chaos force of assault carriers, aka a shitload of assault vehicles. They stormed the gates, and they were first Imperial unit to achieve so, and even brought down the tower of the Pluto can't. I fucking hate Greek. Ultimately winning the battle and earning the Hyrconians the laurels of victory. But from here, Gaunt was promoted to the rank of colonel. Yes, how does a commissar hold the rank of colonel? I don't know, because I'm not going to question the guy who blamped me for any fucking reason. And he was ordered to go stand up 3 regiments from the newly world of Tanith. And I went over this last time when we spoke of the ghosts. Slato had died, and Makarov was in charge. And Makarov didn't believe in holding his already gained ground. He believed in pushing further. What happens, Alan, when you just keep pushing your front?
You get stretched too
death.
thin.
You get stretched too thin, and sometimes enemies are going to slip your nets. Thus, what happened to poor Tanith? A chaos armada of at least 100 warships descended upon the world.
Damn.
There was no saving Tanith.
Peace out, bro.
Gaunt
Post us some art
was-
in general, and links are in the media share. Okay.
But Gaunt saved what he could, reforming them into what became the Tanith First, the first and only, who dubbed themselves Gaunt's Ghosts.
Okay, this shit looks pretty fucking wicked. Sorry to sidetrack again. I just looked at the 4 pictures he put in the general.
Oh yeah, no, it goes hard.
It looks pretty fucking wicked. I have seen that one picture before of the Juggernaut looking guy with like the old big ass 30 cal looking machine gun.
Oh yeah.
I have seen that picture before, but I didn't know that's where it came from. That's slick.
Oh, that's an artillery witch.
Yeah, there are witches that literally use magic to throw bombs.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, also,
so we
you-
might be
you see-
switching from 40K, gents.
Tell you what,
Oh.
if you guys want to know about Trench Crusade, put a link down here. It might not be this upcoming week, but the week afterwards. If you want me to, I will dive in deep feet first into the Trench Crusade.
Oh, don't
Maybe
worry about
we'll
it.
have a
I
Trench
can,
Crusade episode.
I can do that. I already have all the lore. I already have all the lore downloaded on my phone.
You have Frost vote.
Aaron or Frost once. But We'll make sure we throw a poll into the general. That's
Yeah,
what
maybe
you guys-
we'll do like, well, we're coming up to episode like number 90. Maybe we can make that like a special episode, do the trench warfare, the trench crusade episode, maybe.
Yep. We'll go over the Templar orders, the Knights Templar, their current organization formations.
After
Because,
just seeing the couple pictures here and stuff, I'm actually pretty interested.
Oh, it goes harder than that.
Oh, way harder.
I
Like
do
you
like
like-
me some grimdark.
Like no, they're not even like being serious. It's not even going about the 1,000-year siege of Acre, and in the city state of Acre itself, all the nations, literally there is so many fucking nations they're into this, and different factions. The quote unquote crusaders themselves, and also people who will literally eat the blood and the flesh and blood of the Metachrist and become fucking Ogrins.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
GW getting a bit expensive, and if the minis look as good as the art, then I am jumping head first.
That's what we're saying, pretty much.
Who knows if they come out with good books, the rules are decent. I might just pick. I could use my current model set for my guardsman, Kyle.
Oh, really? They got like a generic guardsman like faction that they could fit into. That's pretty sweet. You
They're
already
just-
got a jump start into it then.
I could use my guardsmen for basically anything. They're just kit bashed World War I vets.
Oh, there you go.
I use them as trench pilgrims. Yes, that's what they're called, Kyle. Trench pilgrims.
Trench pilgrims. Okay, I will let that go.
Just made a tea and with voice mod sounds weird.
I am
fuck, here we go.
applying the thermal burn to the exhaust.
It does look good, Kyle. But back on the topic of Gaunt and away from the Trench Crusade, Kenneth was lost. Gaunt saved all he could, but he made them a promise. Because there's no reward for officers who perform incredibly well. And can you guess what that reward is, Alan or Kyle?
I just made tea, and this voice sounds weird.
All right, Ash, I am now a banana.
Alan, what do you
What?
think the reward for a well-performing commander is?
You don't want to talk
The
to me anymore.
war.
Of when he retires, Alan, what do you think they give him?
Oh, I couldn't really.
A high five and a good job.
A world.
Oh,
that's
Gaunt
nice.
promised them when this was over, and he was already basically guaranteed a world after his service along Slato.
Had to post more art. Okay, I'm gonna go check the art.
That if they all got through this,
Right.
yeah,
Extra noses bounces
no.
on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your boats from across the floor.
yeah.
Noses and Nicky, make you tell they until they hee hee. Right. Extra noses patches on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your boats from across the floor. Noses and Nicky, wake you till they until they hee hee.
anyways.
There's like some demon antichrist lady holding her head, or dude, or whatever. And the,
Oh, yeah,
the
those are-
entrails are coming out and making signs. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, those are literally called the prophets. They go to one of the shrines, cut off their own head, and then sing in the praises and pretty much like the holy book of the devil.
Oh. Oh, and
Oh.
also, we're not allowed to swear.
The one with the funny hat, Kyle.
Okay.
The one
There's a
with the
couple
funny hat.
funny hats.
The one with the weird funny hat with the eye in the middle. That's called an oculi. They see and hear God.
Yes.
Oh.
They have to do a constant stream of prayers in order to hear the words of God, and it literally tells them the future.
Oh. All right,
And then
then.
you have the trench sniper.
Okay, we definitely gotta do we definitely have to do an episode on this if you guys know as much as you guys know.
Oh, it's metal as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Hey, no swearing.
Yep.
I will push the button, Bob.
Back on topic. And for all that time, Gaunt, I can't remember reading any of the books. Gaunt having to execute a single trooper for cowardice. Not a one. I might be wrong. I might not be remembering, but I don't remember Gaunt ever having to blamp the man. Because Gaunt was what we call not a boss, but a leader.
I heard that. You were close.
He led from the front, slowly winning the devotion and the respect of all his men who initially hated him for allowing their world to fall and refusing to let them die with it. And he's feared amongst a lot of the upper ranks of the Imperium as much as he's feared by the forces of chaos. For several reasons. One of them being is Gaunt doesn't play black or white with politics. Especially after he got the rank of Lord Executor. Oh, your stupidity is threatening the stability of the crusade? Would you like to change your opinion?
Or he's weak. Hashtag Team Yart.
I think I know who said that.
Hey, hear me out, Ash, hear me out. Gaunt's not dead.
Oof.
Oh man. Oof.
But after a standard year after the front line, Gaunt's men broke a 10-year-long siege. He formed a bond with the Vitrian Dragoons. He murked the demon host. And my favorite bit of this book, it's a timer, Ash. You can only torture me so often. But hear me out. I can say Yark is dead as much as I like. Because he's not coming back. Armageddon is in 3 pieces. Yark is dead. And the black banners are on fire. Suffer. But in a shocking tale of events, in the first book, you know how most people react to, oh, Chaos Space Marine, we're doomed. Can you guess how Gaunt and the Ghosts reacted?
I can take him.
Gaunt drops the standard bolt out of his bolt pistol, loads turbo penetrators, and re-racks it. And then starts shooting at him. That's the only response he gets. Gaunt goes, oh, a not heavily armored target. Chung. Time to start blasting.
Dropped it.
I dropped my paper. No.
Stop dropping shit, Bob.
Yeah, Bob, stop dropping. I need to go back to green. All this jumping around between colors. I should just be smart and have one of those multi-cut palettes for these colors, technical paints and contrast paints that I don't mix with water. Why do I not have one of those? Why am I not smart? Don't answer that.
Oh, Kyle.
Don't answer
I'm
that.
about to say, do you want me to answer that, Kyle?
But back on topic, Gaunt's personality is, honestly, he's much more compassionate than most Imperial commissars. He legitimately gives a flying shit about his troops and is more than willing to throw his own life on the line to aid them. And his skill is nothing to laugh about.
Wait, there's
Now,
also
one-
a space program and demon submarines in demon submarines and a space
Okay.
program?
Okay, I'm almost tempted to say, Alan, fuck Gaunt in this regard. Alan, start talking about the Trench Crusade.
I need more time. If you guys want, okay, how about this?
Next episode?
Kyle, put a thing in general. Bob
Okay.
is actually going to be gone next Monday. I was going to talk about the Forge Worlds. If you want me to talk about Trench Crusade,
You want me to make a poll?
make a poll.
Do it now, Alan!
Yeah, make a poll, Kyle. If people want it, I will read up on Trench Crusade lore, and next Monday we will do a special Trench Crusade episode.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll do a quick announcement. Everybody, please hold. I shall return to the painting screen.
No, dear God.
Go here to the Discord. If you wanna talk about Trench Crusade, go on there, and then
Strike while the iron is hot.
we will talk about Trench Crusade. Go ahead and vote for it. See, Bob, Armageddon really wants that, Bob.
I bet he does.
What have I done?
What's the date for next Monday?
23rd, I think.
20. Is it 23rd or 22nd?
Well, it's the 15th.
22nd.
15. Oh, this 22nd? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to destroy your show, Bob. Almost
all
as bad. Almost as bad as the time
This
you
is
asked
nothing
me
new.
Say nothing has changed. Ugh. We all got it out of ourselves, our systems?
No.
Of course not.
I'm just waiting for Kyle's thing.
Yeah, I'm getting on it. It's helped if I can type. I type like an old man because I am an old man. How do I want to pronounce this? What have I done? And then I like Ash, calm, patience. Shh. The show artists are fighting.
Don't they always?
Bob, forgive me.
You know what? If Ash got robbed of it, I can forgive you.
I love that. What, like, Ash, calm down. Calm. Patience. Ash, no. No, okay. So what that make me?
So he fights back by making me sound like this. He broke it.
Ah. Waiting for Kyle to
Oh.
finish his announcement.
You can keep talking if you want.
Oh yeah, just go ahead, Bob. Keep talking about all we
You don't
want.
have to wait for me. I'm working on it. I go slow.
But yeah, Gaunt is such a fucking badass in regards to basically I'll whack anybody or anything that threatens my men. Gaunt went toe to toe with a cornet
Right.
demon.
Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Noses are Nicky, Wakey, Tilde, Matilde, hee hee. Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Noses are Nicky, Wakey, Tilde, Matilde, hee hee.
Oh, that's what. Anyway, Gaunt went up against a fucking demon, cornet demon, and fought it to death in the process breaking his power sword. We replaced this with a relic power sword, which is what he's actually pictured with in the tabletop. And we're now going to discuss his tabletop rules. Because holy shit, at one point where the ghosts broke it as high hell. Because Kyle can contest this. One of their abilities when coming in and out was literally they all act as lone operators. No, the shortest range weapon they had was 24 inches.
That's because
And-
one of them had like a rifle, right?
No, one of them had bolt because Gaunt's bolt pistol is 24 inches.
Oh.
The guardsmen all can shoot up to 36.
What icon should I use for Trench Crusade? What emote should I use?
Is there a cross?
We don't have a cross. I can do a Purity Seal.
Then do a purity seal.
Just use the chipmunk. There's all the emotes going off. I go back and see a bunch of emotes.
Did you put it in an announcement, Kyle, or would you put it in general?
Announcements. I'm doing it right. I'm just now sending it. Bam! There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna start it off with the 2 things so you guys can vote. So there you go. Decide. You guys, if you guys can understand me, head to the Discord, go to the announcements page, and choose either the Forge World. Use our little tech priest guy. If you do Purity Seal, go ahead, and that'll go towards Trench Crusade. You have until next week, Monday. Well, technically Sunday, because we didn't know prior.
Well, to be honest, I'm probably gonna wait until like probably gonna check on Wednesday, and whichever one has the highest, I'm going to start doing the research for said episode.
Alright, so you heard it. Wednesday. Do both!
Damn it.
Why don't we just get a 4 Sigmar emote? That's not the right timeline.
Who asked for Sigmar? What?
I just saw this. Why don't we put the Sigmar emote up?
I mean, if you really want, I could talk about the old world too. We don't have to just stay to 40k.
Then I have to change the name to the Art of Lore Warhammer and drop the 40k at the end. That'd be so weird, wouldn't it?
Or just the Art of Lore, Kyle.
I'm talking about the Discord. It says Art of Lore Warhammer 40k.
Nope, 40k all day.
40k all day. Perfect. We don't need any
Good.
more of these elves and dwarves and other shenanigans.
Gorkamorka and Necromunda. Oh, God.
Totally fine here as we are.
Oh, shit.
You know, we've been streaming for almost an hour and we haven't even got past the intro. This is definitely a Lord of Lore stream.
Ugh.
That gets
Well.
a pass.
That's the joys of Gaunt. They're talking about anything with these group of knuckled head draggers. Ah,
Anyways, Bob.
what? Where was I in these fucking notes? Here we are. Nope, not there. Because I don't want to talk about any of that. Because I will recommend say this. The books are like fucking. If you think about it, it's Bod's fault. Ash, hear me out.
How's the Secundus lore?
Go
one of the
hug your
highest?
Yarick body pillow and cease. But back on the
play
topic.
it. I have it up. I can play it.
What?
I can play it. I have it up.
Oh, hit that fucker.
Uh-oh. Did it break?
Uh-oh.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. I thought this was a kid. Here you go.
For the love of all stop signs in the galaxy, cease and fucking desist.
Cease and fucking desist.
But back on the topic of Gaunt and that, I do very much recommend you guys read the first book, if not all of the books, because it is a real gem of a series. Like, if I had to put it in my favorites so far, it would be the first 5 of the Horus Heresy books are at number 3. Right above that is the Ghost series, and then right above that is the Kane. Simply because Kane got me into 40K, and I loved the stories. So, I mean it. Go read it. It's like $20. I'm certain you could find it in a bookstore for probably a schnickel.
What form of currency is that?
British funny money.
British funny buddy.
Hey Kyle, what's that one say?
What now? What?
First time chatter. Hello.
Hello.
Ah! Oh, Alan, you want to
Go on.
pronounce?
Go on, Kyle.
Mr. Nanya?
I was
Mr.
gonna go.
Nunya.
I was thinking Mr. Nunya 2024. That was my guess, but I didn't want to pull a Bob. I could have straight up said Ragagoo. That's
Hello,
Bob's favorite.
Ragagoo.
Hello there, Ragagoo.
Listen. I might have been a little tired, a little on painkillers.
You listed all the commissars who aren't as good as Yark. But hello, Mr. Nunya. How are you today? Today, morning. I don't know anymore. We have so many viewers from all over the world that we don't even know time zones anymore for who's what.
What
Well-
time zones?
Another 24-hour period on this blue gem in the galaxy.
That's soon to be conquered by the God Emperor of Mankind.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We're getting there, though.
All I can say is, I hope to God it's 30K, and I hope to God anybody but Conrad.
Not Conrad, please.
What about Angron?
I would prefer Angron because we don't actually, most of us don't tolerate slavery, so I think only one part of the world would get really fucked up.
Okay, anyway, it's Bob, what you were talking about before.
Why now?
Anyway, Bob, going back to the
we're gonna get off the topic you were just discussing and keep talking about
Yes.
Gaunt. That's
I
what
knew it
we're
was-
trying to say.
What I'm trying to do is get you fuckers to focus on a topic instead of letting me tangent, because I'll take us weird places.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Well, quit fucking tangenting. Yes, silly bastards.
You're lucky the
Anyway.
curse timer stopped.
But, as I was saying, I recommend you pick up the Ghost novels. And I'm glad Ash got a chuckle out of that whole situation. Pick them up, but seriously. They're cheap, they're old, they're good.
I have
They
read the
just-
first one, and I will say yes, it is good. I did like the book a lot.
And it only goes uphill. I don't think there's been a boring Gaunt's Ghost novel.
But did
Mind
you say
you, they got a little
20 of them though?
I think there's like 14. Hang on, I'll tell you right now.
Because I only read the first one, the first and only. A certain channel I listened to suggested I watched it or read it, and I ended up reading it, and I really did enjoy it a lot.
Need a sip. There are in total, Kyle, 16.
16 books, nice.
Yep, ranging from First and Only, Ghostmaker, Necropolis, Honor Guard, The Guns of Tanith, Straight Silver, Sabbath Mater, Traitor General, His Last Command, The Armor of Contempt, Only in Death, The Iron Star, The Blood Pact, Salvation's Reach, The War Master, and then finally Anarch.
Nice. All right.
And funny enough, the last book was written in 2019.
Oh, so fairly recent then.
Yes, with only a 3 to 5 year period between books.
I have started listening to Soul Hunter again.
Ah, another good series.
Night Lords.
I recently just bought the Commissar Kane anthology. It's
Oh.
one book, and it's one book and a bunch of short stories. Still pretty fucking good though.
It's not just one book, Alan. It's all 12 books.
No, I just finished listening to it. It's a bunch of little short stories they put together, and then they put in one book.
Ah, okay. So I was going to say, for that price you told me, that would have been insane.
Oh, I know, but it turns out they actually. Oh, but turns out what's pretty cool too is that Audible actually has all 14 books just in one thing. They're like, yeah, here's all the books. Go ahead and buy them at your leisure.
Yep.
Which I'm going to once I start getting more money.
I know this pain.
Like it's like $30 a book, but in my opinion, it's worth the price.
But yes. Gaunt. And funny
Ugh.
enough, that's another situation from one of the books. Gaunt had his men because of another officer given faulty targeting information, had his own men shelled by friendly artillery.
Oh, that's not kosher.
Oh, it's not kosher at all.
That's definitely not kosher.
Well, Gaunt didn't do nothing, but he reminded somebody of the second part of his rank. If you catch my drift.
AKA he shot someone.
No, we didn't even have to do that. The officer in question is, I think it was either a Jantine or a Blue Blood officer. Basically fed them wrong coordinates, artillery coordinates. Hey-oh! And now you get to see that.
Thank you for the follow, Mr. Nunya. Thank you. Yeah, you get to have that fun. Thank you to Ash for actually making that, though. Ash actually did a really fucking good job.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, that's Armageddon.
And I love how much Bob enjoys it. Bob's favorite thing in the world is uwus. So that's kind of why we got all this like uwu stuff out of nowhere just recently here.
If you couldn't tell sarcasm.
we do it because we love Bob. Bob loves uwu, so we uwu for Bob.
Yeah.
The Codex
Thank you, Alan.
does not support this action.
Nice.
But Gaunt walks into this officer meeting because Gaunt walked up and punched the artillery colonel right in the fucking jaw, broke his jaw. And he goes, "That's a shooting offense, Gaunt." Gaunt then put his bolt pistol on the table and informed the commander that his primary rank is not colonel, it's commissar. And everybody suddenly realized.
I love the meme though. Bold words for grid coordinates. Right now.
Oh yes, the meme slider.
To whom it may concern.
I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, it just fits the story you're telling right now.
And then it goes public. This is a public service announcement and shows the Titan. I love that meme.
Gaunt reminded everybody in the room that his primary rank was not colonel, but commissar. And suddenly, nobody felt like they had the balls to talk no more. It's almost like it smelled like bitch in there. Thus, the outright trying to shell Gaunt and his men tended to stop. Because nobody was willing to test that theory of, do you think he has to follow military regulations if he's technically a commissar still?
Do you want to find out? No.
No. I don't need to find out what a bolt shell through the head feels like. He dealt with some shit. He dealt with Men of Iron. Yes, that thing.
I remember that. I remember that. That was in the first book.
Not to spoil too much.
You know, that sounds like panic.
Oh, it was
It
once they
was.
found out what was going on.
Oh, once they figured out what it was and that it was Chaos Corrupted, it was Panic Island. It was major panic.
First it was, hey, we found an STC, and then we found out what it made, and then we found out Chaos got to it, and we're like, oh no!
Hey!
Where are those charges?
Shit.
It was more along those lines of shit. But yes, there are many a fun adventure with Gaunt and the boys. But I'm gonna warn you right now: get attached to no one.
Don't have.
I'm guessing the only ones you should get attached to is Gaunt himself.
Not even Gaunt.
Oh.
Milo's safe. You can like Milo.
Yeah.
I like the pause.
Yeah, you definitely get attached to the poor boy playing bagpipes.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
But yes, the Tanith are basically space Highlanders. And it is a joy to read about them and do basically anything. On the tabletop, the Ghost Squad is broken. Or was broken. I'd have to see if they nerfed the shit out of it.
You gotta
As
take
far
a-
as I know, I don't remember hearing anything change about Gaunts themselves, but possibly from guard changes, maybe.
Well, can Gaunt still deploy and still attack the same turn? And then redeploy?
I'm honestly not too sure. I'd have to look up. I'd have to look all that up, which we'd be saving that for our tabletop talk episode.
But I will say this here, since we will not speak of it in the tabletop, it's 6 models. Everybody, hear me out. Listen to me. Look at my eyes. Look at wherever the hell you want to look at the screen. Consider that my eyes. Do not, and I repeat, do not spend $80 fucking dollars, at least an American, on a set of 6 models. Don't. Look at me. Don't. I like it. I love Gaunt and him. But it's not worth 80 fucking bucks for a squad of basically 8.
But Bob, you did. And I have the proof right here.
I didn't spend 80 on that, Kyle.
I mean, I got some dust on it, but
When I bought that for you, I think I paid 20 bucks.
damn, that's a steal.
Well, the box was slightly dented, and they were just going, because GW has a stupid reason. You'll sound, wow, okay. There's a confidence boost.
Y'all sound cute and having fun painting. Well, thank you. We are trying.
Well, thank you.
We're
weirdos. We have fun with our hobby, and we like talking about it.
Possibly. It might change to something else now.
The Chance Crusade might continue.
Oh God.
Right.
There it is.
Extra noses pounces
Oh,
on
you
you.
got it
Ooh,
again.
you're so warm.
Cute, you
Couldn't
say?
help but notice your bones from across the floor. Noses your Nicky Wakey till day Matilda, hee hee. Right. Extra noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your bones from across the floor. Noses your Nicky Wakey till day Matilda, hee hee.
All right. Anyways, what you saying, Bob?
Anyway.
Oh my God. Checkers was taken. What? Uh-oh.
Yeah, they tried posting it. They tried posting a thing.
Oh, okay. I see what happened there. That was a hell of a name, though.
Oh look, I'm Poppy.
But yeah, that's all I basically got for Gaunt. It's not a lot I can talk about while going into stupid spoiler territory.
Too many spoilers.
Yeah, especially for such a great book series, I'd rather not. If it was like, say, shit quality like I don't know, the War of the Beast series, I would spoil everything. But it's one of those books that you should read. Seriously. Go to your local bookstore. I bet you money you can find at least one of the books there.
Well, I can tell you, I mean, I went on Black Library, which I'm not going to do anymore. GW, you did not hear me say that. But I did get the first and only Gaunt's Ghost on there, and I really enjoyed it. The audio book was phenomenal, in my opinion. It was great. I really enjoyed it. But
It was great. I liked it. And now I'm a radio demon now.
I'm starting to think they're just running through everything they can.
Well, they actually got like more voices going on now. I actually need to get on there and redo some of the voices, change them up around, so not getting stale. Chipmunk sounds better. That one gets used a lot. A lot. And it's funny because Alan and Bob can't hear me talk. So you guys can understand me, but they can't. Don't you dare replace the classics. All right,
No, we're
Ash,
gonna replace
Ash,
Chipmunk with something new.
I'm not going to replace the most played ones, but there's a few that don't get touched very often. I was thinking about changing them. I hear it all the time.
Ooh, Chip and
Chip and
Banana.
Banana cannot go anywhere. Those are Ash's picks. He's like, no, those are staying.
I swear to God, Kyle, if we actually switched out Chipmunk instead of being Purity Seals was bits, we'd be millionaires.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I tried to do the bit thing. There was supposed to. I could integrate this with the channel, so I could like have it free, or use bits to change my voice, and it lasts for so long. It does all automatically, but it kept breaking. It kept causing problems, and I said, "Screw it! I will not deny the people." So I ended up just putting a bunch of things then on the little soundboard quicker. I could just change them as I go. I eventually want to get like a little thing, a little keypad thing I could use instead of my keyboard, because every once in a while I'll be doing something random and play a sound I don't mean to. I'm not that well equipped of a streamer here. You need TTS. I thought there was a TTS.
I hear
thought there
Alan
was.
likes spiders.
Alan absolutely loves spiders. If you guys go to there's a few clips in the clip section where Alan had fun with spiders. Oh, space spiders playing. I'll quiet down.
We're gonna lay down some corn and some wheat. We're gonna wait for that to come. We're gonna get the old harvester. Gonna hook it up to the good old Jebediah, the good old donkey there. Go on and get that harvester going. And all of a sudden, this man in a goddamn spaceship come and put a goddamn laser gun in my hand. I'm out here shooting gigantic spiders the size of goddamn cattle. Whoa, shit! Oh. Yeah, I can see how you'd go nuts.
That's so good. The space spiders. Oh. But yeah, there's a video clip of Alan playing a VR game where he has to fight spiders, and I think he did okay.
Nah. Nah, fam.
And now shoot the duck.
I also hear Bob likes working on Ford cars.
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
'Cause
Oh, God.
that's like hell. Because working on that is like hell.
Emotional damage.
Because
Did we
fucking
ever tell
Fords
you-
are just always breaking down.
Did we ever tell them that story of what we had to do to get that rotor replaced?
I believe we did at the time, but that was a while ago, so probably nobody really knows now.
Well, you see, for some reason,
Ash is just rolling through all of our sounds right now. I can't hear anything.
for some reason, it looked like somebody had tacked the damn thing in place.
Yeah,
So
look
we
at
had
it welded it. The friction weld is so fucking hard because it's a Ford. Just saying.
We
I
had
didn't
to
know it
literally.
existed.
Well, you see,
Ash is like, I didn't know the sounds were here. I just going through all of them, just one after another. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. All right, the last I gotta do, try to do a. And halfway. Oh god, Yuki's sound is down there.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
Any questions, comments, gentlemen?
Oh no, here it goes!
Let's go!
Oh, it's always so loud.
No.
Yeah, that's Yuki's soundbite.
Gotta do more. We got this. Pretty sure gonna be soon. Be more.
Fucking Horace!
More lore with our art of lore.
No, more lore with. Oh god, Commissar Ghost.
Nerds.
That's it,
Soon.
nerds.
Nerds. Well, you see, the whole reason why I haven't done it is because of the. Like I said, I really don't want to jump into things. How should I say this? I don't want to spoil anything.
I'm running away. I'm running
Because
away.
it's such a
I'm
great
running away.
fucking
I'm running
series.
away.
Like,
I'm running away.
legitimately,
I'm
do
running
not
away.
deprive yourself from my shitty breakdown of it. Go read it.
It is a good book. It's one of the better ones that I've read. I haven't read many.
It's not that. It's not
By the way,
that.
answer your question, Mr. Nunya. Yes, Bob did get hurt working on the Ford.
Yes. Still has a lip to this day.
Yeah, not so much anymore, but yeah, the last
Oh my
little
god,
stretch
he's
of
raw
that thing,
dogging
we
it.
literally
He's
got
not
it
doing the
very
secret
hot.
oils.
So literally, it's glowing red hot, and we have a what we call that, a slap hammer, Kyle.
Slide hammer.
Slap. It's a slap
Oh.
hammer,
Yellow.
Okay.
and beating it out, pulling out, and I literally the last time I literally pulled the rotor out and I came up and over and right onto my calf. I basically sledgehammered myself in the leg.
Yes.
Like an idiot.
You freed it though.
What the fuck, man?
Fuck.
It worked, but that sucked dick. That
Please
sucked the
don't.
fat one.
Please
What
don't.
the fuck
I
is
wanna
that
live.
thing?
I want to live.
I still have an indent in my leg.
Friends. And the best is last. Oh, yep. Here it is.
If it's not still under timer though.
Haha! I feel like we're done.
Nightbot said no.
Thank you, Nightbot.
Nightbot said get fucked. Oh, it's funny.
Oh.
But
But yeah.
anything else we're doing, or are we gonna go raid somebody?
You did.
Are we ready to do a raid? See who's on? I never knew they were there. And no, those ones don't have a cooldown because we have yet to have somebody spam them, Ash. That's crazy sauce.
Oh, hey Kyle. Azon's online.
Azon? We want to raid Azon?
Let's say,
I
ask him
feel
Azon.
bad. I haven't been able to join an Azon stream in quite a while.
I know, because the problem is Azon and all of them are just they always are on when I'm working.
They're always on when I'm working or I'm like dead tired.
Yeah.
You want to just double check and make sure Azon's not going to bed because I'm surprised Azon's on right now.
Let's go!
Oh, there it is.
8 hours.
Oh, what's that? What'd you say, Alan?
Rar. Extra noses, pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your boats from across the floor. Noses and Nicky, wakey, Tilde, Matilde, hee hee. Rar. Extra noses, pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your boats from across the floor. Noses and Nicky, wakey, Tilde, Matilde, hee hee.
Yes, I want the ones I'm following. Okay. Well, what, you want to send it right to Azon?
I'm trying to make sure he's not going to bed soon.
I'll say, because I'm done with that. Ooh, special. Bricky's on. I believe it's pronounced Hunter is on.
Yeah,
Cervicus
Hunter.
is playing Factorio. Last I heard, Cervicus moved and got a new house, and currently does not have his hobby paint setup going, so that's why he's been doing games, if I remember correctly. That's why they've been doing the games. She'll turn it off. Your demon voice lasts a long time. I forgot I got the demon voice on still.
I totally forgot. I have to turn back. I'm back to normal now. All right, well, we're gonna rate them. I don't. Well, they'll figure it out from there, I suppose.
Yeah, but I'll say I think he's heading out soon. He's currently. It feels like Azon's currently having a mental breakdown because I think he just got soft locked.
Oh no. Oh no, that's not fun.
The pressure play.
Oh boy. But anyways, we're gonna send you over to Azon, so you can go see the soft lock and see what happened over there, and maybe say bye. You know, hopefully the stream went well. Azon, one of our community members we like to hang out with and play games with and stuff, and it has been quite a while. So, alrighty. But that has been the Art of Lore show. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and saying hello. Thank you for being here. Remember to go to Discord and vote on the announcements of if you want Trench Crusade or the Forge Worlds of the Mechanicus. We need their votes by Wednesday. I'll put another announcement Tuesday to remind everybody to vote.
Yeah, that way I can actually have enough time to do some research.
Because I'm actually kind of interested in it. I wouldn't mind it at all. Like that shield, turn it off, and I caught it. But, all right, everybody. This has been the Art of Lore show. Please come back next Monday at 8. Hopefully, we will be here. We should be here. Hopefully.
We should be here.
No more issues. But I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I hope. Oh, I forgot to shill. Dubby, merch, Discord, all that fun stuff. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Bye.